We do sincerely hope you watched the intro so that you know what we're going to be doing. Now we'll take you over the terrain, right, Svein?
Yep.
For those of you who have followed our bolt action videos, we'll be giving you the same, well, teaching or clarification of rules with the Flames of War as we've done with bolt action. Right now we'll do the terrain. Buildings are basically what you see is what you get. If they block line of sight, you can't shoot through them unless you actually can see them all on the other side. If you're standing inside a building and you can be seen, you will have something called bulletproof cover, which basically gives you an infantry save to dodge the bullet hit the building, or well, something happened that saved your ass from shooting. The bulletproof cover rule also applies to sandbags and mortar craters. You happy this time?
Thank you.
Thank you. The roads will improve the movement of half-tracks, jeeps, motorcycles and wheeled vehicles. So in this case, only him. We can also do, since we're talking vehicles, if you move on the double, which is called, you move flat out, you're full speed, you double the movement, but the penalty for doing so is that if you're shot at, you take twice as many hits.
And that's nasty.
That is nasty, as you normally would. Other than that, we have forests, which is difficult going. There is no going on the double. You move through it slowly, or at normal speed. And if you try to go through it with a half-track or a tank, you might get stuck, bogged down as it's called. You roll a die, on a 1 you're not going anywhere, and you count as having done everything you can for that round. And that's pretty much the terrain. If anything else comes up, we'll do it when it does.
Yeah. So
let's get ready to rumble.
Out of turn 1, and the Germans are the attackers.
Advancing.
So
or chasing the rabbit, as the Americans call it.
I'm chasing the rabbit, and we will enter the game when the tiger is turning to go down the road.
So the tiger has committed to going down Death Alley. You don't know it yet.
I don't know it.
You don't know it. In the sequence before that, we saw that the one of the Marder 3s and transports passed this road, the central road, followed by a few infantry teams. So we've decided to send them down that end.
But no vehicles are allowed to do at the double move. No. They will move at their standard movement
for round 1.
For round 1, since they don't. Well, they are going casually. They are expecting trouble, so they are taking it slowly.
Yep. In addition to that, Svein will be controlling the Germans. The tiger was followed by infantry teams.
Yes.
In this case, we're putting up 3 and adding D6 infantry teams to the number following the tiger and going into Death Alley.
Yes. So this will be the number that goes together with these 3.
And he wants...
no!
It's not the worst.
It's not the worst.
It's not the best.
Now I got 7 teams.
What will happen now is that I marked one of these buildings on a piece of paper, and when Svein gets his infantry or tiger down to that building, it will explode, effectively blowing up pretty much anyone close to it. They will be taking automatic hit with a firepower 3 hit with no save possible. What he's doing here is deploying the rest of his stuff, and they will be eligible to move after the explosion. And as we put up in the intro section, any infantry unit that dies will come onto the table from this short end at the start of next turn, and they can act as normal. Except command bases to show the oncoming mass of Germans heading towards poor Private Ryan's parts.
Really?
Really. So, round 1 for Germany.
Yes. The Tiger is a slow tank, so it has a range of 8 inches.
Normal movement for a tank in this game is 12.
So he will move 8 and no assault.
No assault.
And these guys move 6.
Yep.
So, and they have to follow suit, these 7 guys, so I will just put them in a line down here. Now I included a couple of command bases, but I don't know if it should include them as the 7, because now they're actually 9.
Yeah. Just leave them be.
Yeah, but if they go down in the alley of death, then
You will take the number of hits of infantry bases. So we've decided on 7, so 7 it is.
7 it is.
You can distribute that as you please. So.
Yep. So they are now going down, following the Tiger. We have 12 inches of movement on the Marder. The half-track has 16 inches, but he will follow the Marder, so they will not advance any further. He will stay as kind of protection. And then
The infantry will make a run for it.
Will follow suit.
Not running.
Well,
Only the vehicles will take it slow. They need to follow the vehicles.
okay.
Your call. Completely your call.
Completely my call. Like that.
And
these guys will just follow. Or maybe they want to do... Yeah, they want to come down here. I think that is the clever thing to do. Because they want to, you know, protect their flanks.
And behind here we have the second Marder 3 and the 20mm AA gun that was used effectively to chop Americans off the Tiger tanks.
Definitely. So he will just move up, and the 20mm also. So that is the German movement for turn 1.
Yep.
Easy peasy. And as you can see, compared to bolt action, I go, you go. It's not like we do everything in one turn.
You will notice a complete lack of American forces opposing them. That's because they've taken up a viewing stage down at this end. The reason for that is they're all completely hidden and will remain so until I decide to do something with them. The only thing that we all know will happen is that when it signs round 2, stuff will blow up, and then all hell breaks loose. So we'll be right back with round 2. So a very inactive US round 1 as we move on straight to the German round 2.
Yes. And we decided to let my infantry run so that they can keep up. That would only make sense.
Yep.
But not these guys, since they are kind of protecting the Tiger. Yeah. But these guys will exit the road here in this turn, and they can then enter like they did from the flank in turn 3.
Yes, that's correct.
So they will just move off, and then next turn they will come in if they sense some danger ahead.
Yep.
And I guess
if there is a sniper revealed, for instance.
Sniper?
Sniper. What sniper? There's no snipers here.
No. Move along, move along. So these guys will just move up. They're a lot 6 inches.
Also should be said that on the double, again, if you're shot at, you take twice as many hits. So one should be careful when making those decisions in Flames of War. If you want to move on the double, make sure you're not in a position to be shot at.
Okay, so 2 inches, and a further 6 makes for 8 inches of movement on the Tiger.
Yep. Still no boom.
Still no boom, and here these guys are then moving up. Maybe they should try to run to keep up. I guess if something blows up, they don't take the double amount of hits.
They take 7 hits.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's what we decided.
So they will run and stay.
So
behind.
they take 3.5 hits, and then we can double that. That will equal 7, in case something blows up.
So here is the...
and I can reveal, ladies and gentlemen, that I have marked this position and they will blow up now.
Now?
Now.
Are you going to blow me up?
I'm going to blow you up. So, this is how all hell starts.
Yeah, maybe I should take the camera.
Maybe you should take the camera. Film the troops, film the troops.
Alright.
So,
Alley of Death.
So, like we said, this is the only part of the movie that we will do exactly like the movie, where we start a battle with the explosion and Germans die. After that, we're free to do our moves however we see fit. So, what did I say? Hit on 3+?
3+, 5 power. Dude, what the... So that's 6 bases gone.
That's 6 bases gone.
No saves.
No saves. Sorry, that's the way life goes.
The aftermath of the explosion takes out 6 of my 7 infantry teams.
We need ketchup.
We need ketchup. What did you call it?
Don't annoy the crazy person.
That's Anders.
I'm the second crazy person.
You're the second. Okay. Anyway, like we said in the introduction, these are fearless veteran guys. Since they are fearless, they will take a morale test on a 3+, since they lost more than 50% of the score.
remaining base, that is.
The remaining base. Yeah. This guy. So on a 3+,
he stays.
And he does.
He stays. So no worries there. And then you keep on going with your round.
Yeah, and also in Flames of War you have something called command range.
Mm-hmm.
And for all my guys, since they are fearless veteran, the command range is 6 inches and 8 inches for the tanks. But the tanks are operating independently
in this scenario.
In this scenario, normally it would be a tank platoon, and you could only stay maximum of 8 inches away from each of the tanks.
That is correct.
So you need to have a chain of command, so to say.
And now, since the explosion has started the battle, he can now each and every one of his bases independently.
Already moved.
Which also means no more morale tests for for any of us, since all mine are independent as well.
Yeah.
If a base dies, it dies.
It dies, and it doesn't affect the others, since in the movie they got killed
in droves.
In rows. Anyway, these guys moved. I did that previously.
Yeah, they did.
These guys will move off,
yep.
So we don't care about them. That means this is the only unit I have left.
Yep.
And I definitely want to bring in some support for these guys. Actually, I think I want to run them to be able to get up here. I have a death wish.
Yes, you do.
So these guys will run. Remember, they are acting independently, so the command bases will just fire as normal infantry bases.
Yep.
Also, this... Actually, I need to check if this guy can move. It has a carriage, but can it move the same range as the infantry?
And the 20mm?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't we check that, and I'll be right back. And after a quick view of the rules, Svein decided...
No, I didn't.
The rules decided...
The rules stated that it's a light man-packed gun, and it has the same range or movement as ordinary infantry, so he can run 12 inches on the double. Normal is 6. So just disregard that I don't have a base for this. This was something we had to
improvise.
Scrounge from my Axis and Allies miniatures. So that is the 20mm Flak 38.
Pint-sized.
Okay.
Pint-sized. You know, small, tiny.
Okay, right.
And lastly but not least, Martyr 3.
Martyr 3 moving 12 inches, and he actually want to move. So he can move and stay in support of his troops.
Okay.
So that's the end of Germans. Turn 2.
Nothing you can do.
Nothing I can do, nothing I can see. All I know is that I lost a lot of guys over here.
Yep, and you're ready for combat. So, very rough sketch of my dastardly deployment plan. This here is the main road at Science Table Edge. Here you have the 3 roads going through town with a central road. 2 more crossroads, and finally down here the Alamo with numerous buildings scattered around, which we've drawn up to be roughly correct.
So this is how it looks at the end of the German turn 2. As you can see, the units that was on there this way, going this way, is now removed and will enter, like we said, on turn 3. And now it's the start of the US turn 2.
And there will actually be models on the table.
Something will happen.
Yes. I will bring on.
And remember, I do not know where he has his units. I do not know what is going to happen. The only thing I knew was that it was going to say boom somewhere around this road.
And somewhere around this road, the appearance of 2 sticky bombs will appear.
Really?
Now in the shape of, well, bazookas, since we don't actually have them.
I don't think they took out the tiger that close to where they came.
That's not your call. As we said, we're doing this
Like...
almost the movie.
No, but like we would do it.
Like we would do it. As the nice people watching us saw on my awesome sketch.
Have you shown them your sketch?
I've shown them my sketch. These guys will jump out of this building.
Really?
Yes.
Can they do that?
Yes. They run out the front door here, and they will advance more than enough movement into base contact with the tiger.
This is kind of cool, you know.
It is kind of cool. And as we stated on the special rules for sticky bombs, can only affect tanks. If we make contact, the vehicle or tank is automatically immobilized. So we've immobilized the tiger, but since its side armor value is 8 plus d6, which brings us to a minimum of 9, there's no way I can take it out with my anti-tank of 6, which, well, he is 3 higher in armor than I am in anti-tank power.
Power, yes.
So I can't kill him from the side. So, if these guys are lucky enough to be alive next round, they will attempt to do the same, but to the top, where it has an armor value of 2.
So that means I need to roll a d6 and add my top armor of 2.
Yep.
Maximum score I can have is 8. Averagely I will score 5 or 6.
Yep.
And then Damon, with his anti-tank value of 6, has the ability to do superficial or heavy damage on me.
Yep. Bringing on more units.
Bringing on
As
more
the nice
units.
people saw, I have 2 ranger bases, well hidden, inside this building,
No!
which we can't remove the top off.
No.
So
You will just position them
I'm just gonna place them.
on the chimneys.
Yes.
Some clever positioning by Damon.
Don't knock them over.
These are paratroopers?
No, these are the rangers that were stationed.
Since they are on top of the building.
Aha, funny. They are going to shoot.
No!
Yes, and they will be shooting at. Well, he will be shooting at your command base. He will be shooting at your infantry base.
That would sound right.
Yeah.
Since they are the closest.
What do I need to hit? And what I do need to be able to hit Svein's commander or command base and infantry base is a 4+. And the reason for that is...
Yes. The reason for that is yes. In Flames of War, it's the unit that you shoot at training level that decides what value you need to hit it. So my guys are veterans, all of them, fearless veterans, but veterans indicate that you need a 4+ to hit. If they were trained, which is the middle class, you would need a 3+, and if they were conscripts, they would be hit on a 2+. So regardless of the level of the shooters, you will hit me on based on my training level.
So, we will start with him.
That base shooting on my command base, 4+ to hit. And that's a hit. And they are in the open, so I only have an infantry save. We will do that after. This unit on this infantry base, that's a miss.
Yep.
So now I need to do a infantry save, which is 3+. All infantry have an infantry save. And as Damon touched upon earlier about buildings, like if I want to shoot at these guys, not only do I need to hit them, I will hit them based on his
skill.
On these guys' skills. We will see what kind, I don't remember just now. But if I hit them, I also need to make a firepower test, which we will explain later. And after I do the firepower test and successfully make it, he can then make his infantry save. So it's much harder to kill units inside buildings. But for now, if I can roll a 3+, I will not lose my command team. Which I do. That's the second 6 I roll.
That's 1 hit. If a unit or model receives 5 or more hits, regardless of source, during a round, it is pinned.
And also, as Damon explained in the introduction, his units cannot be pinned.
Since they're doomed either way.
Yeah, and if a unit is pinned, it cannot do the same things as an unpinned unit will do. We can touch upon that if it comes into play later.
Round 3 of the Flames of War Saving Private Ryan battle, and Germany has advancing forces. Well, you're getting more bases on the table since I removed a few.
Yes, I will get the 6 spaces you killed in, and also we didn't mention this, but from turn 4 there will also enter a second tiger.
Yeah,
which is the one that was blown up
by Tom Hanks shooting his pistol,
or the P-51.
Or the P-51.
Yeah,
it might have something to do with it.
But he will enter from turn 4 down here.
Yep.
So I will wait with these guys coming in because I want to move these out of the way first. And in Flames of War, you cannot just enter a building.
You have to go to the entrance and stay there, and then you can enter it next round.
Yeah, or you can do a skill test to see if you can enter it.
Yep.
So I will try to get a couple of bases inside here so that they can be protected, have bulletproof cover, and like Damon also said in the introduction, you need to have openings to shoot out from. So in this case, the reason why I shot at these 2 units is because this is all you can see from the window.
Yep.
So guys that are behind here cannot be shot at since there is no window.
No windows.
Okay. So I will perform a move of 6 inches on both my command teams. Well, they are now just regular infantry bases. They will move into this building. So I have to get to the closest door. This one and this one. It's 6 inches, no problem. To enter it, actually it should be done one at a turn. If I roll a 3+,
you get to enter.
I get to enter. It's called to check a building. If this guy manages the skill test, it has kind of checked out the building, that it doesn't contain any enemies, and he can enter. And then all other units can enter without doing any skill checks.
This would be kind of silly if I didn't move my sticky bombs out already. If you enter it and you think there's
then
we
there. Would have a
sticky situation.
It would have a sticky situation. So 3+.
No, that building's scary as hell.
That's scary as hell, but that doesn't stop these guys from
trying the same thing.
What?
It's still scary as hell, and the other guys told them, and you're not listening.
So that means my guys are left in the open.
Hans, what are you doing?
Nothing.
I just sounded like Arnold.
Apparently, I don't do anything.
Nope.
Okay, so these guys.
That's their move.
That's their move. They can't do anything else. These guys will just get away from
enemy fire.
I want to put these guys behind here because here's a door. They can enter the building, and these guys can go in the middle here. And now I want to bring my 20mm.
Ooh.
And he is going to perform some shooting. So let's see. That's 2 inches. And 2 inches and 2 inches. They can get to the edge of the building. And they will do some shooting when we get to the shooting step.
Aww.
Yeah. And in this game, like we discussed before, you don't do
your turn, my turn, your turn. We do full turns.
Yeah, and you have steps. You have movement. First, you have the first step is to check units that are bogged down or pinned or stuff like that. And
you
then
roll
you have,
for tests on that.
Yeah, then you have movement, and then you have shooting and assault if there are any assaults. So now these teams have moved. This team wanna move. They wanna move. They wanna move down here, 3-4 inches here.
You got a door in the front there if you want to try that one.
A door. I wanna, but can I shoot from here?
Yeah, you can shoot from there.
Yeah.
And every building in this town is really, really scary.
And 2, all the time. 2. Okay, so now we want to bring my martyr in, and it can move up to 12, but I don't think I need to move anything else than maybe.
You really don't want to drive fast either, because if I get to assault you.
Yeah, so 8, 9, 10-ish.
Yeah, keeping space for that 20mm.
I need to have space for the 20mm. And I can now shoot with my MMG, anti-aircraft gun.
These guys.
Yes, they wanna. Well, why can't they take your guys in the rear? So let's perform a
rear move.
Rearward move. No.
Well, actually, you need to do that if you want to kill them both, because your 20mm can only kill one of the bases. Since it's not a unit.
It's correct.
It's 2 separate. So you need these guys.
I do. So, but I need to get more bases to shoot. So these guys can move all the way up here. And these guys can then, of course, move up here. And then the rest.
Make sure to, if you space them, you can shoot more, since they're different units. If you space those 2, make a room for the third one to shoot.
Yeah, but I don't think he will get. He can't get. He can't get there anyway, and these guys can't be too much. So anyway, if I do that,
I'm not too fussed as long as one guy can see. I'd say you can shoot.
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 So, but anyway, this will just be over here. So it won't help.
Yeah, that's true.
So he will go where he can go, and this guy will come after.
Yep.
So at least I have 2 bases that can shoot at them, and I have the 20mm, and I get this to shoot with this.
With a rate of fire 3, since it's mounted on a vehicle.
Yeah, only infantry units have reduced rate of fire when moving.
Yep.
Now these guys only have rate of fire 1.
Regardless, since
we don't have any machine gun teams. But what happens then is that I get a +1 to hit. It gets harder to hit.
Yep. What's left?
That was what's.
Oh, you got. Yes, that's right. You got 6 bases. Yeah.
So 6 bases, and of course the units that will enter from the flank.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's right. You had the second Martyr 3.
Yep, the second Martyr 3.
The one that came in and pulled Jackson and 50 cal out of their turrets, out of their church bell tower.
30 cal?
Now you're making me unsure.
It's a 30 cal.
30 cal.
So these guys will run over here. No, they won't. But, well, they will run. Why not? I'm not suspecting any enemy
over here.
Over here, the German here. So that's 3 individual bases over there, and then we will do 3 individual bases over here.
Ooh, pincer move.
Hey,
just like in the movie, pincer move.
Really? Okay, that's it. We will now move on to the shooting step.
Yep, bring it on. Nå det offisiell pause I spillingen. And for those of you who didn't understand that, it's now an official break. This is the way we do that. Svein eats a lot of chips, drinks Coca-Cola, And me, being the healthy individual that I am, eats almost the whole pizza by myself, drinks a full bottle of Coke, and half a huge-sized chocolate bar.
Okay, first up in the shooting phase is this unit. And the reason why I shoot with this unit first is that he can't see anything else than this. So I will try to use the other guys if he fails to hit. These guys are
Fearless trained.
So trained means I hit them on a 3, since they were the middle class. Veterans hit on a 4, these guys hit on a 3.
What's your problem with middle class people?
I didn't say that. So 3+ for this unit to hit that unit.
Yep.
And the range for the themes are 16 inches.
Yep.
If you are closer, you don't get any bonuses or modifiers for that. But the short range is always 16 inches, and above that for vehicles, you add +1 to hit.
Yep, that is correct.
So 3+. And what's with the 2s? What in God's name?
No idea.
This unit,
Same thing.
same thing, 3+.
Yay!
That's a hit.
It's a hit.
And now he doesn't have any cover, so Damon needs to take a save on a 3+ for infantry. Okay, so that is one team removed.
One sticky bomb dead.
One sticky bomb dead. And
Which opens up.
now, what about they?
Them.
Them.
Yeah, you get to shoot, but bulletproof cover.
They will get cover from...
Since they were covered more than 50% by the Tiger tank. So he hits on a normal basis with a 3.
Mm-hmm. Which I
does.
do.
But he does have to take a firepower test, which is
6.
Basically, this is he needs 6 to penetrate body armor, stone, plate armor,
Or just hit.
or just hits.
So, as you can see, with bulletproof cover in buildings or behind hard cover,
bombs.
as we would say, it's very hard to take out infantry. Now I need a 6, so let's see the voodoo.
No voodoo.
No voodoo. Now,
Let's bring on the rain.
let's bring the 20 mil.
No cover from that one.
No, but it has a rate of fire of 4.
Mm-hmm.
So
But
when
you moved.
I moved, and then with a rate of fire 4, I get 2 shots instead of 4, since I moved them.
Yep.
So it's the same.
Range is still good.
Range is definitely still good. And that's 1 hit.
That's one hit.
And he didn't get any cover.
Nope.
So you need to take an infantry save.
That I do. Thank you, sir.
On a 3+. And that's the one again.
And sticky bombs away.
Sticky bombs away, and that means you have 1 sticky bomb left.
That I do. And you have no idea where I've hidden it.
Nope. And you also got Sergeant Horvat.
That I do. And, well, mortar shells.
Mortar shells can be thrown and will attack the top armor of the units. And that was with 2-man and 3-man bases.
So, no sticky bombs left, but the Tiger is immobilized.
Yep.
The I ran off the table to come back units are back.
Out in turn 2,
Yep.
in turn 3, but they can't move anywhere. They are just now entering.
And what do we have here, Svein? What is this transport?
This is a SD KFZ 251/1, a transport that can hold up to 12 infantry.
Mm-hmm.
And
Of course, Marder 3.
Marder 3, which is a 75mm anti-tank gun.
And was it 3 or 4 bases you got with them?
I got 3 bases and a command base, so that's actually 4.
4 bases.
4 infantry bases.
So they'll be entering the table and will be able to move as a normal next round.
Yeah. And this guy on a road has a longer range.
Yeah, he can
Use the road bonus, which is on a half track. It's 18 inches.
instead of the normal 12.
Correct. And of course we forgot about this little baby who is going to shoot his anti-aircraft machine gun at the guys inside this building. And since it's vehicle mounted, as we discussed, it has its full rate of fire, which is 3. And what were these guys, Damon? Do you remember?
They were rangers.
Yeah.
They were fairly trained.
So trained. So that's also a tree. Hit them on a tree. And then I need to make a firepower test since they are in a building. So that's 2 hits.
Yep.
And firepower test on a 6. So 2 6s now would be nice. Nothing. So they.
Yeah, if you add them up, but they're still living.
So they are living, and that concludes my shooting step. And there will be no assault since I don't see anything to assault. And that means we will go over to
US round 3.
a quick clarification, since we managed to forget our own special rules. Damon's US Army is considered gone to ground.
Regardless of what they do.
Regardless of what they do, a unit normally goes to ground if it doesn't move or shoot. These guys are inside a building, that means they are concealed. That brings my to hit up 1, so instead of hitting them on a 3, I would hit them on a 4. And then, since they are considered gone to ground, that is also another +1 to hit, so that means a 5. The only unit I would hit on a 3, well, actually none of them, because this guy that I took out over here, he was considered gone to ground, which would make it a 4 to hit, and the guy that had concealment, or hardcover as we call it, he would get another +1, so 5 to hit. But anyway, with so many teams able to shoot, we just decided to let it slip.
Since they would probably die anyway.
And they did die in the movie.
That they did.
Yeah, so that's fine.
So, moving on to my turn 3.
Again?
Again, I'm going to deploy some stuff.
Yeah.
We are going to start with, yeah, you know he's there. He's always been there. He will always be there.
Ah, the sniper.
The sniper.
Sniper!
We'll just leave the top off.
Top. Oh, so now it's open top.
It's open. It's an open top church tower.
Bell tower. Thank you.
We will also reveal 2 more US Rangers.
No!
Which will... I hope there's windows on this building.
No windows.
Yes, there are windows.
Hey, that's cheating.
No, there's...
You knew I were coming in there. You knew I was coming in there.
They will shoot out the windows.
No!
Yes! Well, actually, we should leave this off, otherwise we will forget that they are there.
We're good at forgetting things.
We're very good at forgetting things here.
And now I'm happy that we only allow them to have a rate of fire 1.
Otherwise you would be slaughtered.
Otherwise I would be slaughtered. So regardless of what weapons you see on these guys, they count as only 1 shot per base.
Also, as in the movie, unfortunately he can't fit in there with the sniper, but machine gun team, also up here.
Okay, so 30 cal.
So 30 cal and sniper in the tower.
Mm-hmm.
As we said, the sniper cannot be targeted by anything else than the Marder 3 coming in from the sides. The 30 cal, however, can be shot up by anything that can actually, well, see it.
Yeah, and I can see it on top of the bell tower.
We will also reveal
ourselves.
Another MMG.
Really? So you really put them in a nice spot, did you? Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's pretty much... actually, let's bring out Mr. Ryan.
Oh, really?
Ryan and Hanks will...
Or Captain Miller.
Captain Miller.
Well, where's Harry Potter?
He's next to him. That's the 3rd guy on the base.
But you haven't got much left.
No, I don't. Let's see, where do I hidden everything else? Yeah, okay, we're good.
Okay.
They will do their movements.
Now it's the movement.
He's not doing anything. He's standing still and shooting.
Mm-hmm.
They are standing still. Miller and Ryan will be moving towards the Alamo.
Okay, they start their retreat.
They start their retreat.
So that's 6 inches of movement.
And remember, this base of
Has two wounds.
Has two wounds, one for Ryan, one for Captain Miller. They always count as gone to ground and dug in.
Yeah, dug in means that I need a firepower test to kill them.
Regardless of where they're standing.
Yeah.
And that's it for movement. Let's move on to the shooting phase.
Shooting phase. Up.
2 ranger squads. One shot will be placed on these guys, the other shot on your command squad following them. We've decided that he does not benefit from cover from this window, that I can see more than 50%. So I'll be hitting both of them on our 4+,
since
because
they are
of their skill.
Veteran.
So shot number 1 on this base is a miss.
Thank you.
Shot number 2 is also a miss. It's a miss. Which leads us to action over on this end. If you want to stand up and come here. Hero boy. Medium or MMG. Oh, that is a medium machine gun. We'll be shooting at this base.
Yep.
Since I can only target one base, since they're independent units.
Yep.
And not a complete platoon unit.
Okay.
So I have 3 shots hitting on 4s.
They were not running, so that's no double shots.
That's 1 save for you.
Okay, so that's a 3+.
Yep.
But we have the rule that if you drop it on the floor, you need to roll it again, even though I made it. Oh, that's the 2 again.
That is the 2 again.
So that base is gone.
Which leaves us to
the sniper and the medium machine gun.
And the sniper. Both of them are at range 16. So the medium machine gun will try to take a shot at him. One of your bases over here.
Okay, do I get some concealment maybe?
Why would you do that?
Because of this building you have to shoot over. I don't know how much you can see.
Let's go down, Svein.
Let's not go down.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you a +1 to hit.
Okay, so that means 5.
5 to hit.
But still 3 shots.
3 shots.
And you make a hit.
That's a save for you.
That's 1 save for me on a 3+. No, what in God's name is going on with the 2s?
God has nothing to do with it. It's the voodoo
that has left me.
Yes.
And the sniper?
Sniper will take 1 shot at your commander over here.
Okay.
Well within range.
16. Yep.
The sniper
just needs to hit.
Just needs to hit.
No save for me.
So the sniper is going to kill him, or try. And snipers have a special rule that gives them a re-roll to hit on their shots. So I'm going to be rolling 2 die. I just need one of them to be a 4, and it's considered a hit. And following our scenario rules, if I hit, he's dead.
Yes, no save.
He still lives, but he's scared shitless.
Yeah, but that was he missed one of the shots actually. So
I did.
It's true to the movie.
That's not good. And I think that comes. No, wait, I have these 2.
Yeah, you get these 2 guys.
Well, they're going to try and shoot your commander too.
Yeah, and
Let's
so this
see.
unit
He's
on that
gonna
one.
yeah, he's going to try his luck on him.
So no cover for me over there.
That's a 4+.
Oh,
hit.
So a 3+ save.
Yep.
Oh, he's safe.
Second shot, same guy.
Same guy, no cover. Cocked. Hit again and a save. Save.
It's a save.
Yep. So in Flames of War, very hard to kill infantry.
Very.
If you don't roll 2s.
So the start of German turn 4.
Yep.
And Ryan is sensing danger, so he started moving towards the Alamo with the German Tiger, well, trying to chase him, but got immobilized. But lo and behold, more tigers.
More tigers. The second tiger slash D3485.
Do you have a P51 in here somewhere?
Sadly, we should have taken Anders, but I forgot.
You need a P51.
Anyway, I need to get down there to stop him from getting to the Alamo. I want to kill that guy.
I was wondering when you're going to get around to actually trying to win.
Or at least stop them from blowing up the bridge.
Yeah.
So that means these
Which
guys
would,
will run.
blowing up the bridge would probably save Private Ryan, but it would give me a draw only. I don't like to draw, I like to win.
Since I can run and get in cover, I will do that. So now his medium machine gun or 30 cal cannot hit me. There's another case with these guys, however, so they will take double amount of hits.
Fortunately for you, I can only hit one of the bases, no matter what I do.
Normally, these three guys would make up one squad, for example. And if you have 3 shots and hit with all 3, then all of the 3 bases would be gone in a normal game.
They would possibly be gone, depending on how many.
If they made their saves. And they also needed to have a command base within 6 inches, since they are veteran. We will not now, as we tried in the previous turn, these guys tried to get inside. Now I have started my turn adjacently to the building. I can now enter it if I want to without any skill test, but like we discussed, I need to get down.
You need to get moving.
So I will just leg it 12 inches over here, here.
No matter what we do, it's some kind of pun to the game or another game or a pun to other stuff.
So 12 inches will bring it right up to the thing.
The thing.
But I wanna do something clever first.
Don't think, you'll hurt yourself.
No. So the 20 mil will run up to here.
Again?
Actually, it has quite a good range. If I move that 6 inches, I will risk getting taken out by these guys, but at the same time,
if they don't kill you,
I think I can get a shot off at Mr. Ryan.
What?
From around here. No. No, that will pass through the building, so not an option. Okay, so then I will run them over here. So that is the 20 mil. It's a man-packed gun, so it has the same movement as infantry. And then this guy. No, this guy we need to go first. He will run on the double, and that's 16 inches. Since it's a
slow 6 plus 3 for road, double that.
But then again, god damn it, he can't get that far anyway. I want to move this guy because this guy can shoot.
Yeah. At
Ryan.
Yep.
So he is moving a whooping 12 inches. And let's pray to God that you don't immobilize it. Because then...
Oh yeah, if I did... I didn't see it, that one. Yeah, if I now immobilize it, that ain't going anywhere.
Well...
If I immobilize that, you are pretty much responsible for making Private Ryan a less good movie. I mean, Tom Hanks blowing up the tiger was awesome.
Awesome. It wasn't Tom Hanks, god damn it.
He shot his pistol.
So he
and it blew up.
Can't do anything.
Nope.
He has rant.
He has runt.
He has runt. And these guys over here, we did it again, will also run, and they can get to that thing.
That thing.
Here.
Also known as a broken down church
thing. Courtyard. Like so. And then I think we need to move this. Let's do the half track. 18 inches on the road, double that, 36.
Yep.
It moves on the double. So I move...
39s.
This is...
the way it works here, unlike bolt action, which we are usually accustomed to playing, is you can turn when you move on the double, but you have to take the most direct route.
So that's 10 inches.
So he's moving twice as fast and must take the direct route to where he's going. And yeah. So
yeah.
On the road, moving faster is better than going off-road, moving slower.
20 inches.
25.
25. And then I get 9 inches left, which will position me somewhere around here.
Somewhere around looking at Ryan's face.
Yeah. Sadly, I cannot shoot.
Since he moved on the double.
But that means he is feeling the hurt.
He's feeling the pressure. He needs to get to the bridge.
And now for my mortar, which is the only thing that can take out the sniper, which it did in the movie. It will move 10 inches over here and then do a pivot and then move a further 2 inches. And now, I don't think we said it, but we stated that if it's within 12 inches of the sniper,
The sniper dies, but we count that as him shooting his main gun,
yeah,
which leaves his anti-aircraft machine gun at rate of fire 1.
yeah, because when it shoots its main gun, the secondary weapon can only shoot 1 shot, as opposed to this guy who shot 3 shots.
Yeah.
But then it hadn't shot his main gun. So he will now, in the shooting step, take out the sniper.
Yeah. The way snipers function in this game is slightly different than from bolt action. Here, you can't shoot at snipers, you can assault them. If you get within 16 or 12, I don't quite remember. If you get close enough, the sniper is, well, possibly caught, since you can't shoot at them. Which is why we've elected to just use the rule that he disappears, since the martyr is within decent distance.
Yes.
And he did actually kill the sniper in the movie.
Within 8 inches.
But we leave the machine gun team, since it's not affected by the sniper rule, even though he actually died in the movie from a huge bullet to the brain.
Ish.
From the martyr. And falling debris from the bell tower. And falling down from the bell tower. And getting squished on the asphalt beneath the bell tower.
Oh, I got a base over here too.
Yes, you do.
So he can run here. Have some cover.
And these guys?
These guys, I don't think I can have. Well, I think
move and you shoot.
Move and shoot. If I position them over here, they can shoot, but these guys cannot, since the angle will be too steep.
Yep.
I think that was all my units. No reserves or nothing left. So we will now come back to you with the shooting step. First up is the 2 infantry bases that Damon killed off last turn that came in on reserves.
Miraculously.
And they will shoot, well, at least one of them, because it's the only one that has a angle. We'll try to take out these guys inside. And now we will do it right.
Mm-hmm.
The range is fine. They have 16 inches on the rifle.
Yep.
So no modifier for that. They are concealed since they are in a building, so that makes it 4 instead of 3.
Yep. They are considered gone to ground.
Which makes it 5.
Yep.
So 1 shot hitting on a 5.
You fixed that problem.
I did.
Now you need to penetrate.
Now I will penetrate you with another voodoo 6. Or a 5.
Yeah, that works too.
No,
it doesn't.
Need a 6.
You have a.
So
you need a penetration level of 6.
Firepower. That was a firepower test to see if I kill them, since they are in bulletproof cover. I did not. So those guys are finished.
Moving on to.
All of these ran, so they can't do anything.
Ran.
Duran. 20mm ran. This
It's
guy,
the
however,
martyr.
it can use its
main gun.
well. Actually, that's a good thing that you said that, Damon, because the main gun has a better firepower value.
So to penetrate, so to say, he needs a lower dice roll than the machine gun.
Yeah. So, because like we have said, when I shoot my main gun, the machine gun
only gets rate of fire 1.
Yeah. So if I shoot my machine gun, I will get 3 shots, but then I need to pass a 6 to kill.
Mm-hmm.
So I will do 1 shot with the main gun
and 1 shot
with the machine gun.
Yep.
So main gun first.
And how we're looking on what you need to hit.
The range?
These guys are paratroopers. They are fearless veterans, so you need a 4 initially.
Yeah. So, and here we can see that the range is above 16, which also makes it a +1 to hit. The main gun has a longer range, of course, than a machine gun. The machine gun cannot actually shoot since it has only a range of 16.
Nope.
So that's only one shot with the main gun.
Where we're looking at a 4 basic.
Since they are veteran.
We are looking at 5
because of concealed.
And 6 because of gone to ground.
Yep, that's it.
Yep. So we need a 6 to hit.
I need a 6 to hit. No!
That's not a 6.
That's a 2 again.
You're doing it.
And then the only thing we have left is the mortar, which takes out the sniper.
Which we've automatically kills the sniper, which did nothing.
He missed. Now he fires the main gun, and like we said, it doesn't have to do any kind of shooting. How did you get this guy inside here, David?
Move your fingers.
No, I didn't.
Sausage.
You have sausages.
Now you can try to kill my MMG.
Yeah, now I get one shot with the machine gun.
And we're looking at a...
5.
No. This...
No, what are they?
Yeah.
Trained?
They're trained, so it's a 3.
Concealed?
Concealed, 4, and 5. Yeah, it's a 5.
It's a 5. What was the 5? Gone to ground.
Gone to ground.
No!
That's a 3.
Okay.
So
that's
nothing.
all of the shooting I can do.
But he's getting very close to Private Ryan over here. So I'm thinking now is a good time to reveal all of my forces and try to stall him. So let's try that with the US turn 4.
Start of United States turn 4.
And everything has come out of hiding.
Yep. So what do we have then?
We have 3-man, or 3-man, it's a single squad, but we have 3 bases of the paratroopers. We have revealed Sergeant Horvath
with his bazooka
and Upham,
which provides 1 extra rate of fire on the units that he is touching.
Yep. We have the last Ranger squad. We have the last Sticky Bomber.
Sticky Bomber over here.
That was pretty much it.
But this is kind of cool if you look at it. You know, if you think about the movie. Now I played it the way I wanted to play it, but if you look at it,
I've pretty much done the exact same thing.
You know, you have the guys there in the buildings. They are shooting at the passing infantry. The only thing missing here is some grenades being thrown in and out of the buildings.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh, it's coming. So you got some mortar rounds.
I've got some mortar rounds.
So, are you ready or should we do it?
Just film.
Okay.
We're going to do the movement first. These guys are going to be exiting the building. Otherwise they won't be able to shoot very much. And paramount for me is to remove the closest bases. So they will be exiting and firing. Well, they'll be going here.
Yeah, you need to have a shot for both of them.
There we go. The other guy will be going out and firing down there.
Okay.
These guys will exit the building. In the rear. And hopefully take out that nasty 20 cal. 20 millimeter.
Why do you want to touch my 20 millimeter?
Only 20 millimeters? No matter, your wife's not happy about you.
Really?
Really. I hope she doesn't see this movie. Moving on. Sticky Bomber. That will move out and into base contacts.
You want to take out the tiger again?
No, I'm taking out that thing. Hopefully, that thing I can actually hurt.
Well, you know, he is already mobilized.
No, he's not.
Well, now he is, since
Yeah.
you moved him into contact.
Yeah, but he has to stay there. I don't need to kill the tiger. It's pretty much useless anyway.
So now it is useless because you have immobilized the mortar.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Horvath will be moving out 1 inch and moving down range 5. Run away! Not exactly like the movie, but let's see. 5.
Yeah, in the movie he took out one of the mortars, but this time he will let the sticky bombers take out the mortar, and he will try to take out the 251 down there.
And up I'm following him.
Oh, that's nasty.
For the extra
That's nasty.
Yes. 30 cal stays where it is. They'll be moving out of the building, not the chimney.
It's Santa Claus.
With a gun. Over there, 30 cal will stay where it is. We need to, this is the risky part, we need to run these guys now.
12 inches.
Whoops.
Oops.
There we go. Onto the bridge. I really don't want to blow it, but I might have to. Let's see. These guys will just backtrack 6 inches there. They will go.
Don't be in the line of sight of Horvath.
I know. They're going to be going over here. And the last one will be going here. There we go. Alright, and I think that concludes my movement. So yeah, let's get ready for some gunplay.
Gunplay?
Gunfire.
So start of the shooting step for Damon's US forces.
Round 4.
Round 4.
We'll be doing the boring stuff first. Trying to eliminate the closest models. This will shoot this.
Okay.
And that's 4+ still.
4+.
That's 6.
So I need to do a save.
That you do. It's a save.
Yeah, that's it.
This guy will shoot this base. It's still a 4. And it's a 1, so it's a miss. I really need to take some pressure off. If I remove this, there's very little other stuff that can hurt me. At least for this round. We're gonna do... Sergeant Horvath is gonna try to take him out. That's within 10, which is the range of the... I'm stuck at missile launcher. Bazooka, thank you. I need 4 to hit.
Well, actually you need a 5.
5.
Since it's a rate of fire 1 weapon.
Yeah.
Moving.
Yeah.
Adding +1 to it. But
I have 2 shots.
you have 2 shots since you have uphand behind, providing
base
some
contact.
ammunition.
Rough.
So 2 shots hitting on 5s.
No!
Thank you very much, Damon.
This is looking very bad.
That was very nice of you.
Yes, I bet it was.
So that's Horvath and Upham.
Upham will shoot.
Mm-hmm.
He will shoot his 1 shot of the game on this guy.
Yep. And that is a automatic kill.
If I hit on a 4+.
No!
No! What is wrong with you guys? Not viewers, but...
Hey, that was not
you guys, I'm sorry. He blows up the martyr tracks.
So that's immobilized.
And also strength 6 hit to the side armor of the martyr.
Yep.
Which leaves you with a die roll. So the assaulting sticky bomb has an anti-tank value of 6. Which means that Svein has to beat 6 on his armor value and die roll to either avoid being glanced or penetrated. But Svein's armor value on the Martyr 3 is on a 0. So he is dependent on getting a 6 on his dice roll to be bailed out.
Yeah, that is
at best.
At best, I can survive.
At worst.
No.
No, if I get a penetration roll of 6, I destroy you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you manage your firepower.
He will be bailed out at best.
Yeah. So if I manage a 6, which I do not,
which
that
means I will need to roll a 6, and now I claim the voodoo.
Why do you need to roll a 6?
Because my
firepower was 6. Was it 6?
It's a 6 on that one.
Okay.
I mean, it's only C4 that gets splattered.
Yeah, it's not a bazooka. I think I see the bazooka base and I think bazooka.
Yeah, no voodoo in this house today, but it's immobilized.
Yeah, because you...
I touched it.
You touched it.
And the rule for the sticky bomb is, if you touch it in base contact, you destroy the tank. or the tracks.
The tracks. So it's immobilized, and you put it on my side, which kind of well, penetrated me, but it didn't do enough to destroy the tank, but it made the crew jump out. So this is now bailed out.
Correct. MMG.
Yeah.
Shooting at this base.
Okay.
3 shots.
Hitting on 4s.
That's 2
They
hits.
were running, you get double shots.
Yes, so that is 3 more shots.
So that is a lot of hits, and now I need to make...
You need to make 3s.
3s, which I don't.
And you made like a tree and left.
So that is a destroyed base. You have this guy.
He will take shots at your commanding unit. You ran, so that's
2 shots.
2 shots.
Rate of fire 2 when I am running. Hitting on 4.
So
That's
1 save.
hit. Saving on 3. Which you do.
That you do. Let's see, that was this one.
And then you have these guys.
We have, yeah, these guys. They will be shooting at this team.
So 2
also
shots,
2 shots
since I was running.
These guys are better trained than the other guys that have been shooting, but it doesn't matter because it's your value that's important. So hitting on 4s. So hit.
1 hit and a save on a 3+. Which I do.
Oh.
So, like we said before, killing infantry in Flames of War
is very, very difficult.
Very difficult.
Let's see, we've done these guys. We have this machine gun.
Machine gun is left.
He will be, since he can look out all windows, he's going to be trying to kill your martyr.
That's not my martyr.
No, your transport.
251.
We've checked. It has a side armor value of 0. I have an anti-tank value of 2. So if I'm lucky, he will fail a roll and I'll at least bail him and stop him from shooting Ryan.
That's because this is a 30 cal, which shoots bullets big enough to penetrate my armor. Normally, infantry bases don't have any kind of anti-tank value unless they assault the vehicle.
Yeah. Needing 4s to hit.
Yep, since it's...
And you drove very fast, so that's 6 shots.
But do I get cover since you're shooting?
Let's take a...
Because you really need to get down there.
I can see more than 50% of your tank.
Okay.
Try panning the camera, see if you agree.
Yeah. And it's not a tank.
Transport. So, normally 3 shots.
6
shots.
shots.
On double, so 6 shots.
Hitting on 4s.
Oh!
Yeah, that's 5.
Firepower test. Or actually, you need to do yourself first.
Yep.
You need to roll... Well, if you get a 1...
Then it's penetrated and you need to take a firepower to destroy it. If you
it's
fail your firepower test, you will bail me.
Yes. If you roll a 2, or 1 and 2, that happens.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
So you need 3s or more.
3, if I roll 3s, then you don't do jack on me.
But it's 5 hits, so it's pinned.
It's pinned. Yep. And that's 1.
So let's see if I can destroy you.
And I think the firepower is 6.
On this thing, let me check quickly for you. That is a vehicle MG, that is a 6.
It's not a vehicle MG, it's a 30 cal.
It's a 30 cal. Sorry, we need a 6, come on.
Oh.
No. But you're bailed.
Pinned. Pinned.
Pinned and bailed out.
No.
Pause. So armored vehicles are not affected by the I am hit 5 times and get pin rule. Yeah. That would be platoons or infantry models.
Yeah.
So the pin's removed from the transport. So instead of getting Ryan into safety by pinning it, we're going to be shooting at that thing.
20 mil.
20 mil. We're going to start with this team. See if we can't take it out.
Hitting on 4. Nope.
The second team, same thing.
Hitting on 4. Nope.
What the hell?
You lost it.
We need to go back to playing bolt action. That game works much better, at least for my die. So that concludes the shooting step. We'll now be moving forward to the assaulting step. And I desperately need to stop Stein's transport. So my 2 paratrooper squads will be assaulting it. And Stein will get defensive fire, full rate of fire from his MMG, front forward facing. on this unit, but not on the unit coming at his sides.
Yeah.
So we'll be moving those. We've already checked, I'm within range. So why don't you do your shooting?
I will do my shooting, and they were...
These are fearless veterans, so you need a 4 to hit.
4 to hit.
And a 5, because I always count as ground to ground.
So 5 to hit. Now that's nothing.
That's nothing. So, assaulting. I have an anti-tank value of 2 versus your 0.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to hit you first.
Yeah, because you are now assaulting my top armor.
Yeah, so let's do that.
Yep.
Pass it. You're supposed to talk.
Oh, I'm supposed to. Okay. So the infantry units have moved into position. I have conducted defensive fire but scored no hits, which may have forced him to fall back. And we have checked that moving on the double on my part does not give him any extra attacks, since it states that it's in the shooting step he gets double attacks.
So we're now looking at a close combat attack, where I do a skill check, which is 3+, since they are fearless veterans.
Yes, veterans have a skill check on 3, like we did with me trying to enter this building.
Except now you will see 3s and 4s instead of 2s and 2s. You gotta be kidding me!
No, that's fine.
Christ almighty.
So they
horrible.
actually fail to do anything to my armored transport.
And that's it for round 4.
That's it for round 4. We'll be back with turn 5 and a daemon that doesn't believe his own eyes, fingers, hands, nails, toes and feet.
And it's 11:30 at night. Can we get on with it?
Okay, so start of the German turn 5.
And Ryan is legging it.
Ryan is legging it.
And
So
Sang is legging after.
yeah, I will just do a little reversing on this guy. We haven't actually checked if they can break off, since it's a vehicle, but I think they can.
We found that platoons would continue fighting, but this is a vehicle, not a platoon.
Yeah.
So since this is our first Flames of War game, with us being fairly noobish, if you know better, please leave a comment and correct us, so we can learn for the next game.
He will move like this, 12 inches.
Lots of pain coming Ryan's way.
Ready to shoot, and he has a vehicle MG, so he can shoot 3 shots and 6 since he was running. This guy, the modder, will also move 12 and also be able to shoot at poor Ryan.
2 shots with the big gun and 2 shots with the MG.
Yep. And then we will do some running with a lot of infantry bases. Just to bring them closer to the action. And I will leave a couple of bases here to try to take out your guys, just for the hell of it.
Just for the hell of it. Natural reaction to want to kill the people that are shooting at you.
So these guys want to stay and shoot.
We created a nice bottleneck here, but it doesn't seem to have helped me much.
Nope. So they are running. A lot of running going on. That guy is bailed out, and he can't really...
Oh, bail-in test.
Bail-in test, yeah. Actually, that is one step before the movement step. Is a
skill check to bail in.
Yeah, to
to get back in the car.
Get back in the action, and also if you had bunked down or something like that. Veteran, so 3+. And they make it, so they are now back in, but they can't move, but they can still shoot with their big ass gun.
You should also be in range of firing at Ryan.
I can, definitely. The 20mm, however...
For that matter, the Tiger can fire at Ryan.
That is correct. Why didn't I do that?
Because last round he was in cover behind this.
True, that is true. But now I need to put my 20mm. Let's get these guys out of the way. So that base will run down here. That base will run down here. And now I have clear line of sight for the tiger. This one can't shoot. This infantry unit can just run over here. And my 20 mil wanna move over here.
I want to move it, move it.
I want to move it, move it.
I like to move. Okay.
Yep.
As we've said, it's getting pretty late in the evening. You probably should get this done.
Yep.
It's not looking good for Ryan.
These
And
guys.
lesson I will take from this is to let Tom Hanks control the army and not me.
So they will be far away. So this will run over here. With this unit following suit.
While he moves his stuff, I wasn't expecting this situation. He came up a lot faster than I was expecting. If I knew that it would be this fast, especially with his transport, I would have moved Ryan around earlier, because that would put him in the Alamo and having the opportunity to blow the bridge up when it gets to be my turn 5, if he were still alive. But that's looking very grim at the moment.
Grim
I see a lot of firepower coming his way.
Yeah, so these guys have not, these guys have moved, standing still, standing still.
Yep. So that's your movement.
That is my movement.
Let's bring on the rain.
Let's bring on the shooting, please.
So these guys are, well, Private Ryan and Captain Miller. They will be now coming under a lot of fire.
Yep.
So let's zoom out and get into the action and see if they can survive long enough to blow up the bridge and get to the Alamo.
Yeah. So we will start with the vehicle-mounted machine gun on the transport. It has a rate of fire of 3. Since they have been running, they have a rate of fire of 6.
Yes.
So running in flames of war, very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
But these guys, I need to hit on a 5. On the ground, and dug in.
4 to begin with, because they are better, so you need 6. 4 because of Fearless Veteran.
Yeah, and then
They have gone to ground 5.
And then I need a firepower test since
5 and firepower,
in.
yes. So
I
5 and a firepower test.
I hit them on a 5.
Yes.
6 shots. And that's 1.
Then firepower test of 6.
I'm not sure, we will check if we get a 5 or a 6. That's
definitely
not good enough. Okay, so we have some more. And we will try the Tiger. Which has a range of a lot.
So 2 shots with the Tiger.
40 inches, no problem.
Roll it in.
That one can shoot. Since it's long range, it gets +1, so that's 6 to hit.
6.
So 2 shots because them running, hitting on 6. Nothing. This guy bailed in.
Also long range.
Also hitting on 6.
2 shots.
Nothing. And this guy can't shoot. Why didn't I move that guy?
I don't know.
Well,
Martyr 3 over there.
can't do anything. Yes. Is he within?
Outside.
He's outside, so that's also 6 to hit.
2 big shots.
Nothing.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Ryan is still kicking.
1 shot, 1 shot.
Yes. Miss.
Miss.
Hit.
That's a hit.
That's a test for me.
Yep. It's a save on a 3+.
Nope.
Oh.
It's dead.
So that base is gone.
Reducing my manpower here. Over here.
Yep. This. We're going to give you 1 shot.
That's a miss.
Was they veteran or trained?
They were trained.
Trained. So that's it. No, come to ground.
Yep.
And they were trained?
Yeah.
That's why I hit them. If
Yes.
they're a veteran, I with them.
Because you got a 4.
Okay. So that was that, and these guys.
Yep.
On them. And what are these?
4 to hit.
4 to hit because of gone to ground.
Gone to ground.
That's a hit.
That's 6. So
Save for you.
saved.
You make it. Then these guys.
Cocked. Yes.
Miss. These guys. Hit.
Hit.
Save for you.
Saved.
Saved. Very hard to kill infantry. I want to take out Sergeant Horvat.
Yes. With what?
The 20 mil.
He ran.
So no, he moved. That was 6 inches.
Yeah, okay.
So he can shoot.
So that's rate of fire 1. No, 2.
2.
Yep.
So that's 2 shots hitting on.
That'll be a 5.
That's a
So
hit.
1 hit. That's a save for me.
Fail. Yes.
And Captain Horvath is dead.
Yeah. Well, he died, didn't he?
He did. That pretty much sums up what you have.
Yeah. That's
That could
all
shoot.
I have left that could shoot. And then it's over to.
Do we want to blow the bridge or not when I get done with my round? So I got an opportunity I didn't think I would get starting round 5. I might be able to blow up the Alamo if I want to do that, securing myself a draw, but I do like to win. So I'm gonna do the other stuff first. We're gonna be moving my dudes 6 inches. Moving him. Let's see, that's 2 inches and 4. We will be moving.
You like to move it, move it.
We'll be moving him.
Yeah, that's up him.
Up him. We'll be moving into base contact here.
Giving him 2 shots.
On top armor.
Yep.
We will be moving the infantry.
Getting ready for another assault.
Yep.
Okay.
From the front this time.
So no defensive fire.
Let's see. We'll actually move a little bit more to the sides. There we go. Keeping out of 8 inches.
Yeah,
I get to shoot.
defensive fire from teams within 8 inches of the assaulting unit.
More movement. 3, 6, 6.
So you really want to shoot.
I really want to shoot. Yeah, he'll just stay right there. Were these mine?
Those are yours.
I moved them.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it for your...
Wait, if I want to move Ryan, Ryan will be running.
Ryan is running for the Alamo.
And he can get there.
Okay.
So we'll decide what we do at the end of turn.
Okay, so let's...
Now we will shoot. Just keep on going.
Okay.
Shot. Wait, that's my own. I want shooting.
Shooting.
Backwards. Force to hit.
Yep,
Nope.
miss. Yep.
Force to hit.
Nope. We've seen a lot of 2s.
Can't shoot anything that'll matter. That's an assault. He will shoot.
Yep.
3 shots.
3 shots, hitting on 4s. That's
6,
3
6, 4.
hits.
And 3 saves for you.
3 saves for me, that is 3 plus. And that's 1 base gone.
1 more base to re-enter.
Yeah, actually I forgot about the
Re-enter.
re-entry. Well, I did, but then you wanted to have a cool shot and then it got moved, so...
Remember, we're gonna be shooting from here onto him.
Yep. So that's hit,
Save
and
for
a
you.
save. Nothing, so he's gone, going into reserves.
Nice shot from him on them.
So another hit, and another fail. Well, did you shoot with these guys?
No.
No, that guy.
And lastly, They will shoot at them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cocked.
Cocked.
Hit.
Hit. That's a save on a 4.
Yeah, crap. That leaves my medium machine gun,
Yep.
which we measured was just within range of this baby.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 shots at your rear armor. I need 4s to hits. 5s. No, 4s. Let's see.
4s.
Yeah,
They're
because
within
I'm
16.
within 16.
And I didn't get any cover.
Nope.
That's 1.
So you need to roll a die.
Yep.
On a 1
Or 2.
I might be able to do something.
That's a 4.
Nothing.
And that's because the anti-tank value is 2.
So we move on to assaults.
Yep.
The sticky bomb team will assault the top of the martyr.
Yeah.
Skill test, which is a 4 for them.
Since they are trained.
And they have 2 shots or
Since
hits.
Upham is close.
Yep.
That's 1.
1 6. You need to roll a die. You
Yep.
need, well, more. You need a 6.
I need a 6 because your anti-tank value is
Yes.
6. And I don't get it.
So I will try to blow you up with
If
6
you,
somewhere.
if you pass the firepower test, you blow me up. If not, I get bailed out.
You are bailed out.
Yes. Again.
And lastly, assaulting down here, and you get to make 1 defensive fire shot from this base.
Mm-hmm. Hitting on a...
Hitting on a
5?
4, 5.
They are veterans.
Yes.
So 1 defensive fire shot from the infantry base over there. And it's a fail.
So skill test from me,
Yep.
which is on a 3.
3 plus. Now we used the... Oh, 2 hits again. Now we use the skill of
The attackers.
The attackers, yes.
And then it's 2 saves for you, pretty much. You need
Yep. Anti-tank
1
value
and
is 2.
Yep, 1 and 2, and I might be able to take you out.
3. So
Still nothing.
you can't do nothing.
Which means that I have to decide if I want to blow the bridge and save a draw.
Or play another round.
Which basically, for me, is defeat.
Well, and it also will end the game since I can't do anything.
Yeah, you can shoot him. You can still kill
Well,
him
can I?
with ranged.
Yeah, but this is blocking.
The movie had them shooting over sandbags in that position, so I would say you're good
Okay,
to go.
okay.
Ryan will blow the bridge.
Why?
Kaboom.
Did you have to remove the bridge?
Okay, let's do it the Svein way. Let's see. It'll be around 6 after this. You see, Svein really likes to have stuff correct, and of course I agree with him, but I would rather have a bridge that is actually destroyed, but I won't break his stuff apart.
Don't break my stuff.
So we'll do this.
Yes.
This is nice and shiny, isn't it?
That's very nice.
It's not very shiny. We should get the flickering lights
We
thingies.
should definitely have some flickering light destroyed marker thingies.
There we go.
Excellent.
Boom.
You
Round
did
6.
good. You did good.
Thank you, sir. So, burning bridge, ruins, and the Germans are not happy about that. So they will enact revenge upon Ryan and Captain Miller.
So once again, I will lead the assault and correct us if we did this wrong.
Yep.
He will just move up here since it doesn't matter, since it's a vehicle MG and it has its full rate of fire.
And we've decided to make this sweet and short, since there are only a handful of units now that we can see at least that can actually draw a line of sight and fire at Miller and Ryan.
That has the range.
So they are the only units that Svein will move,
Yep.
and then he'll commence firing.
Yep. The other units will not move since
It's
effectively the game will be over.
Yeah.
Now it's just to see if we save Private Ryan or not.
Yep. It's either a draw or a German victory that's at stake.
Yeah. So
So now you see he's moved his transport, a few of his infantry units, and his Martyr 3 will stand still and can draw a line of sight.
yeah. So
The rest of his units are sadly outside of range. Even his Tiger, it's not out of range, but it would have to draw a line of sight through his transport, which it can't.
I think it was 40.5 inch, so it's effectively out of range. Okay, the big hitter is going to be this one.
Ryan ran, so that's double the amount of dice.
That it is. So 6 rolls over here.
Hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 5s because of gone to ground and veteran.
Yes.
That is 2.
2 hits. Firepower test, 6+. Nope.
God damn it.
These guys?
Okay, so that is...
That's
we
6
can just
shots total.
roll 6 shots in total. Ooh. 2 6s. Now
No, that's what you need.
Yeah, that's what I need. So now we want to see 2 6s. Because they have 2 wounds.
Yep.
But anyway, Miller died.
He did.
And Harry Potter survived.
Yes. For our Harry Potter reference, see another video.
See another.
Lastly,
okay, that was it.
Martyr.
Martyr, yeah.
2 shots. This is the one that counts.
This is the one that counts. Hitting on 5 still. 1 6.
And the firepower on this baby is much better.
This baby, you have it.
I'll
You
check
need to
my
pause it.
book. Let's see. Martyr.
3+.
3+. So the firepower test is on 3+ for the Martyr.
Okay, so this is one.
This is for killing
anti-tank
Captain
round.
Miller.
Yeah, 1 anti-tank round coming down range. What in God's name?
The voodoo has left us, and the game is over.
And Captain Miller survived.
Survives.
This time.
So Hanks is alive to do another series, another film. Hopefully a tank
Why
tank
are you
series.
swaying like that?
Because I'm tired and you've been drinking, so it's only our imagination. Anywho, we'll be doing more of this.
We will do more of this. It's very cool.
It's our first attempt at Flames of War. We're not as good at this yet as we are with the bolt action, mainly because our Superman of Flames of War is not here. That's Anders. So hopefully he will be part of the next game, either sitting by and backseat driving or actually playing it.
But what will the next game be?
I haven't decided. I will get you a scenario within a week or so we can at least announce it. But
Okay.
I can tell you that it'll be World War II.
Really?
Yes, and it'll probably have infantry and tanks.
Fury?
No Fury yet. What we have learned from this game is something that we already knew. Killing infantry in this game is a
hard.
bitch. What I can tell you from my experience from playing tournaments is you rarely ever see a pure tank army. You will always see infantry in some shape or form due to the effectiveness of them holding an objective, because it's almost impossible to dig them out.
Yeah, and it's noteworthy to know that, or to say that in Flames of War you usually play the game with capturing objectives that are set up in either side of the table.
In future games, we will be doing scenarios based on movies, but we will also be playing regular games to just have it as a teaching instrument for Flames of War, for those of you even more noobish than us. But until then, this has been
Svein
and
Anders?
No, Damon, and we work at tabletopbattle.com. And we hope you'll be back for more Flames of War and bolt action, and in the future 40k and perhaps even X-Wing action.
Yeah, and to sum it up, this has been a recreation of the last fight in the Saving Private Ryan, the battle at the city Ramelle, where we actually didn't manage to kill Captain Miller.
But we did blow out the bridge.
We did blow out the bridge.
Two things that didn't happen.
One thing that didn't happen. But all in all, I would say a very cool game that recreated the events of the game the event of the movie fairly well.
Yeah, even though we actually set out not to do it.
Yeah, but
we set out to do it slightly differently on how we would have played or directed our troops, but we ended up doing almost the exact same thing.
You had some nice positioning in the troops. You had the sniper, the 30 cal in the buildings, shooting at the infantry advancing, running, double shooting or double rolls. Meant that I lost a few bases, just like they did in the movie. They lost lots of Germans in that movie.
Yep.
And we had 20 cal action on the Tiger and Death Alley Valley.
Thank you, good evening,
Watching.
and good night.
Good night.